Welcome back, YouTube. General Soul back with Lunar, Silver Star Story Remastered, and we have made it through the Cave of Trials and are now in the magic city of Vane. Fair warning, this is going to be a story episode. There is a lot of dialogue. You note the cut there, because if you remember at the end of the last video, I told you I couldn't get a Chiro defeated for that trophy. So I went to Vane, healed up, went back. This is after I killed the Chiro. There's quite a few people here. They will talk about Lemia Alsa. They'll talk about Galleon. They'll talk about something we've heard a little bit about before already, the Vile tribe. They talk about Dyne a little bit, the dragons a little bit. It's a lot of information here. Now, if you just want to move along with the story, head to the Magic Guild. But I'm going to have a lot of dialogue here. More than half of this video is just dialogue. So, if you want to skip ahead to when we enter the Magic Guild. Okay, I'm not buying weapons or armor right now, but if you come in here, there are two item shops actually, and this one is one that we just basically won't ever really go into. They sell antidotes, healing nuts, and some potions that cure a condition. Don't really care. After talking to these, the one that has like the star chart above it is the other item shop. That one has better items. We will be using this one periodically throughout the game, but not right now. We're not going to buy anything now, but this place right here sells a couple of pendants that if you want to buy them, go ahead. I'm not. Starlight, some holy water that recovers condition, some angel tears, and some dragon wings. So, yeah, we're starting to see some items that we got at the beginning of the game that we couldn't buy. Now we're able to. But again, I'm not going to buy anything right now. We're going to wait a little bit until we have all of our party together to buy some new weapons and armor. There is a lot of information Many of it useless information here in the library. Every bookshelf you can read for some information. Some of it will tell you about the history of the game. Some of it will give you some information of things to come. But for the most part, you can skip reading most of these books. There is one that I do suggest you go read for a little something, and I'll point that out here in a minute. Now, if you come to this bookshelf here, you will get 10 silver. So it's not great. You can skip it if you want, but hey, it's more money. Here is the Althena statue if you need to heal after the trial. And now that we've talked to everyone, let's go inside the Magic Guild, and Nash is waiting for us. We're going to get a little scene here where we're going to be separated from everyone else. And Luna's going to have an introduction with someone very important. It makes more sense that she would think this is Alex because Alex played a harp in the original. But yeah, they switched him to an ocarina but just didn't change the dialogue.
Oh, I'm sorry for interrupting. I thought it was Alec. I thought it was my friend playing just now.
It's no bother.
When I first heard his voice in the original, at first I didn't like it, but then it grew on me. I actually like this voice in the remaster. I kind of miss the old voice, but I can deal with this. Once this scene is done, we will switch over to Alex, where we can explore the Magic Guild. Now, if you want some unique dialogue, you might want to just go to where we need to go for the story to trigger the scene where we can meet Galleon. But I'm going to talk to a few people first. Most everybody in this classroom will have very different dialogue if you do the next story sequence first and then come in here and talk to them. Alright, this is where you want to go for your next story sequence. This will trigger you being able to meet Galleon. Mia, huh? Wait. Nash had Mia's bromide. So, okay, we at least know what she looks like. Alright, yeah, she's a cute girl.
Who's there? I can't attend the magic school today. I'm not feeling well. You'll have to forgive me. I mistook you for one of my mother's messengers. My name is Mia. Mia Elsa. May I ask your name?
They have changed that dialogue and they have changed her voice, and I like both. Same with when Luna met that man playing the lute. They changed the dialogue there as well, and it's a lot better in the remaster. Alright, so this is Mia. She is apparently the daughter of Lamia, one of the four heroes, who is the guild master of the Magic Guild of Vane. And here in a minute, jealous ass fuckboy will be coming in here, mad that we're actually making moves on his girl and doing more than he ever could dream of, but whatever. So again, the rest of this that we're doing, we're just exploring. If you want to skip all this, right at the end, when we meet Galleon, is where you need to go for the next story beat to continue the story. But until then, we'll just explore Vane and get some information. And apparently, Lamia is getting a little strict with the law. Damn. Throwing people in for no real reason? Like what? So basically, if you just disobey her, you're in the dungeon now? Huh. Interesting. What'd you do? Oh yeah, you don't do that to a woman. No, no, you don't do that. You've never been married. Okay, well, this one looks different from the others. We can't really talk to this person, so just remember this person for later. Alright, so what did you do to get thrown in the dungeon? Oh yeah? Wait, you were sentenced to 20 years for gossip that may or may not be true? Wow. I guess it's like considered heresy or blasphemy? I don't know. I mean, this is kind of set in the medieval times. This middle door we cannot go in right now, so don't even worry about it. And we can't go into any of these doors on the sides. Just remember them for later. Anyway, again, we don't really need to talk to all these people. I'm just choosing to for some dialogue here. This video could be cut down to like 5-6 minutes if I didn't talk to all the people and read everything in the library, but I figured some of you might enjoy that. For those that don't, you can just skip ahead. Alright, there's Luna. So when you're ready to move on with the story, talk to Luna there. Now, I see many people actually miss this over here. I don't think many people realize that this is over here. So Lamia used to teach a class down there, but now she won't come out and talk to people. Royce. Well, if you don't know who Royce is, because they never really said her name, Royce is the name of the fortune teller. So yeah, Nash finally tells us. So this is how you know that the fortune teller's name is Royce, because they never really say her name when we're introduced to her. But yeah, Royce got here pretty quickly. Anyway, we'll talk to this guard first. All right. And once you're ready, talk to Luna so that we can meet Galleon. I usually don't talk in the cutscenes, but I will say they did make a change that I wish they had kept. There used to be a clock ticking, and as he turns to you and there's this close-up of the eyes, the clock tick slowed down. I missed that in this.
Welcome to the Magic Guild, Alex. My name is Galleon. Nash has told me of the trials you've overcome. Your help was crucial to his return. You have my thanks.
So yeah, this is Galleon, one of the 4 heroes that traveled with Dyne. Wait, Frail? You don't think I can be a dragon master? Everyone is telling me to give up on being a dragon master and be a wizard. I do not want to... Do you see a lightning-shaped scar and round eyeglasses on me? No, you do not. I am not a hairy wizard. This is a but-now-must situation, so I'm not even going to bother with it. We are not going to be studying magic. We wish to be the Dragon Master. So, but you'll also notice that a lot of people made a big deal of Dyne could use magic. Because remember, Sega CD version, Alex could use magic. He could gain healing magic. He could gain fire magic. So he had magic and physical attacks. They completely reworked him in this game. And again, Luna was never here in the Sega CD game. That was changed for this remake. But anyway, apparently there is a Dragon Master already, which, can there be 2? Now, we can't read this book until later in the game, so when we get to that point, we'll come back and read that. Alright, so we need to go to LAN and see if this guy actually is a Dragon Master. Oh, so supposedly he has a dragon. Interesting. Well, once we are done here, we have our next quest. We need to go to LAN. We have our party members together, so now is a good time to go back outside and buy new weapons and armor for everyone. We should have plenty of money as long as you have been fighting everything. So we'll start with the weapon shop. Inside here, the main things we want to get a Dream Cane for Luna. That will allow her to possibly put an enemy to sleep, and we'll get a saber for Alex, a better weapon for Alex. We already have a fire staff cane on Nash, and it looks like I forgot to remove that off of Nash's inventory. Whoops. Anyway, now we're going to go to the armor shop. Once here, what we are looking for... Really? Somehow I doubt that. We're going to buy the chainmail for Alex. I doubt that a magic robe is magically delicious, but buy one for Nash and Luna. Buy a silver shield, which is better than gold, for Alex. We're going to get a silver bracelet. We can get the silver bracelet for Nash. I actually kind of fucked up there. I didn't need that silver bracelet, so I'm probably going to have to buy another one of those. But then we also want to get the bandana for Nash. Let's see. Okay, so he can equip a gauntlet and a shield. Okay, perfect. Then we're good with Alex. So we are done here. And if you're enjoying the walkthrough, drop a like. Feel free to subscribe for more, and I will see you guys next time as we head towards LAN.